All right, welcome Ben Chilwell to Chelsea. Ben is a blue army. It's all news, it's all great. Right now I'm about to react to why I think he is, if not one of the best or top three fullbacks in the league, and if it's worth the money Chelsea is paying you for. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to have another MSN or another player you think he's supposed to be great, and then he ends up in the club and he's not going to be great. He has said on multiple occasions that the reason why he's there is because of Lampard, and I don't want to waste time. My name is Carl. I want to get to it. Let's see how and why he's worth 50 million pounds as a fullback. So let's go. Okay. Okay. Wow. Did you guys see that? Did you see what I just saw? I knew he had pace. I knew he's quick with his legs, and he can cover a lot of grounds with the ball. But picking a ball in your own half, running straight to the third half of the pitch, getting by players, getting around players in difficult positions or in difficult situations. These are the reasons why you need to spend money on this player, because Lampard had to change his formation because he wanted to suit his fullbacks, and you have Alonso and Emerson coming in and they weren't productive. Now this guy is showing here why he's worth the money. He in this position he got past Kyle Walker, who is equally very fast. He got past him right there. He's gone. Here he picks the ball here at the second half of the pitch, runs through the entire midfield. Look, he's worth the money. He's worth the money. Okay. He knows how to pick up a pass from the back. He's always making runs into the right places defensively as well. So yeah, he's a great player. There we go. Exactly. Knowing where the ball is going to be at the time that it's supposed to be there. This was one of it. He knew all the players were moving towards the post. This was against Chelsea. The defenders were all facing the ball. He knew that if he could cut back, the ball can be passed to him. He can make an easy score. And that is it. This is what you need in your fullback. Being able to read the game, being able to know when to pick a run, pick a pass. Key. Easy. Very, 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 very easy. He makes the ball looks very easy, but it's a difficult thing to do because here you can see you have Rudiger, Aspilicueta, Jorginho, you have Christensen, and then Rich James and Kante in the middle. Now all these guys are facing towards the post. Then he knows that he has two of his players standing there. If he wants to create space for himself, all he has to do is to cut in, cut back, let the ball be put back for him to score. That is an intelligent play right there. And that's why you need a player like this. He's good, dog. He's good. Mm, okay. Mm, okay. Crosses. Big problem for Chelsea. Chelsea fullbacks are terrible. If I take Rich James and I isolate Rich James, all the other fullbacks I don't trust them when it comes to crosses. I've seen Chelsea play on multiple times, and we had to make a simple cross to get the attackers to tap in or get a header or get a good look at the ball, putting the ball at the back of the net, and then you see the ball flying over the skies. Look, you can't tell me that Ben Chilwell doesn't have that quality to pick up a pass. Like I said, know where the player is and pick that pass. I've seen him give cutbacks. I've seen him being able to put the ball at the right place for the striker to get the ball to the back of the net. So you need a player like this in your club, especially with Chelsea creating the second most chances in the league and not being able to be part of the top five teams with goal scoring. That is a problem. So if you want to be able to create chances, you need to be more efficient when you're creating the chances. And this is what he brings to the table. So is he worth 50 million pounds? Yeah, that's it. He's worth that money because he brings a lot of thoughts into the play, and that's what we are seeing in these videos. Hmm. Okay. Exactly what I was talking about here. Knowing when to pick a pass, it's time to pick that pass. He just showed it again that he can pick exactly. He's just like a Rich James type of crosser, right? He's not exactly what he is, but he picks the pass the time that he's supposed to pick the pass, and normally he hits his targets. Okay, it's not like he's going to give you 20 assists in a season, but he's going to be able to create spaces for you to be able to finish. And with attacking force Chelsea is bringing in this season, you need a player like this to be able to make it work because you're going to get Timo Werner to be able to run equally, if not exactly as he eventually is going to run. Kai Havertz, if he comes, is going to be exceedingly important factor. Hakim Ziyech got his own space and his own speed, and that is something you have to do cut. So there's going to be a lot of prospects in. Pulisic equally has good speed. Hudson-Odoi has a good amount of speed. So I'm just happy about this Ben Chilwell because the kid brings a lot of good things into the team, and he's going to make the offense very very great. Now, speaking of offense and defense, I've seen him being able to track back equally and make good tackles in defense. You see, he's not a player who is unaware about what is going to happen defensively. I listened to some of his interviews. He always said that he's an all-round player, and for a player to be able to admit that he's an all-round player means he acknowledged the fact of defense, and he's good with defense as well. So Chelsea has got himself a player, and I'm excited about it. Period. Bam! This ball, when I saw the highlight, I thought it was like it was a mistake or it was something he didn't plan on kicking the ball. But if you watch the ball clearly, he passed the ball, which looked like he was shooting the ball. Then he continued his run, and all his goals that he scored seems to be, or it makes it look like it's an easy thing. It is not easy with these balls that he scores. Here, he picked the pass, and it was an accurate pass he picked, and he continued his run. And then he got an open space to make his call. Ben Chilwell is worth the money Chelsea is paying him for. He has speed. He's intelligent with how to read the game. Defensively, he's available. He's reliable defensively, as I said. His ability to run, regardless of wherever he is, get past players, get past difficult situations, is what you need to be able to stay competitive and score more goals and be able to compete for any type of championship in this EPL or in this English football. So this is something that Chelsea has done and it's very very great. We did trying to make this acquisition, and I think they are going to be tremendous this season. It is something that we have to pay attention to because it is amazing. It is very very amazing, and we need to be happy with it. Exactly. It was a right pass he picked, put the ball at the back of the net. Period. Oh, knee slide. Yeah, yeah. He's a team guy. Good. Here he's with another run, putting the defenders at his back. Good pass right there. There we go. There we go. See, look. I was just talking about how he can pick a ball and run with it. He picked the ball, started running. What defenders don't want is when a player is running straight at them because when you're running straight at them, you have to put them at the back and keep running at the back. Now, if you have attackers who can run behind them, you create more space. Here, he picked the ball at the second half of the pitch, which is his own half. Instead of running towards the attacking fence, and the defenders had no option than to put the ball or to put their back against their own fence. Now imagine having Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech and Kai Havertz or Hudson-Odoi making a run at the back of these defenders. If he can pick a ball at the second half and make a run, this is not something that's going to happen all the time, but if he does happen, look at what could happen. He gives the attackers more room to run. There we go. There we go. Good. Quality player. What, 50 million pounds? Nothing should be said about this. This should even be a conversation. Guys, listen. I know it is a very tricky league, and this season is going to be very it's going to be very tough. But you need a player like Ben Chilwell to make things happen, and he's going to make things happen. That's for sure. So I'm excited about it, and I'm happy about it. And Chelsea made a great sign. Welcome to Chelsea, Ben Chilwell. I'm going to look into you very closely because I'm rooting for you. I hope you keep us all proud and you help Chelsea compete for championship. So I'm excited. Let's go, now. Let's go.